Hey, thank you for taking the time to click on today's video. You know, I've been asked a lot of questions over the last 25 years of being an advisor. What's the single biggest mistake in retirement planning? What's the one worst mistake that you can make when you're retired? You can imagine I have fielded a lot of those questions. And you know, I'd like to be able to suggest to you that it's just one single thing that you have to look out to avoid. But the answer is that that's not it at all. There's so many varied different mistakes that as human beings we make every single day, either on the road to retirement or when we get into retirement. But today I'd like to suggest to you that there's a big mistake that is very subtle. And so many people today are, well, they're making this mistake without knowing it. What is that mistake? It is the mistake of analysis paralysis. What is analysis paralysis? Well, I'm sure you've felt it before. It's something that you want to buy, something you want to do, some place that you want to go, and you think to yourself, I want to make a good decision, and so I'm going to research it, right? And so you research and you turn this stone and that stone and the other stone over here, and the more stones you turn over, the more questions come to my mind. And all of a sudden, before you know it, you've got this giant pile of data. It's qualitative data, it's quantitative data, and it's so much that you find yourself not being able to come to any kind of a decision. Not every human being can make fast, smart decisions. Sometimes I'm capable of it, sometimes I'm not. But the reality is that when we go down this deep, dark rabbit hole of analysis paralysis, we've got so much information, then we're just completely paralyzed. We don't make a decision. Here's what happens. We take that decision that we know is important and we pick it up and we put it over here. And that's one of the worst mistakes that you can make. You see, if you've got something in your gut that tells you, hey, I think that there's a problem in my portfolio, there's a problem in my planning, there's a problem in my strategy, you realize, something's off. I know that I'm in the accumulation stage and I'm going to the distribution stage, and I know that I don't quite have the income that I need, or I don't know how to create the income. So I got to figure out I know what the problem is, but I got to figure out what the solution is. That's when you need to know that there is a problem, but there is always a solution. And it's a matter of simply going out and taking in information and then not stopping there. Taking that information and actually moving forward with a decision. You see, no decision is still a decision. I hate to say that, but you know, I can decide all day long that I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to work out, but if I don't go to the gym and I don't actually work out, I don't get the benefits of the workout. So to decide means I'm taking the information I've gathered. I've done the old Benjamin Franklin. I've figured out what the pros are. I've figured out what the cons are. And if there's more pros than there is cons, I go that direction. So whether it's about you arresting the risk, reducing the risk on your portfolio, whether it's coming up with a strategy that's actually more in line and more suitable for where you are in your life, or whether it's really figuring out how to create income for yourself in retirement the correct way, not where you're selling shares to create income, but you're actually getting real income through interest, income through dividends. These are important decisions. And so I strongly encourage you, I implore you, not to get analysis paralysis. Gather the information you need and then make that next step, that next decision to solve the problem. You could never imagine a patient coming in, getting diagnosed with a tumor and going, okay, so we'll see you later, doc. See you in a year when I come back for my next physical. We don't do that, right? Because that has now gone from a should to a must. Well, this is a must for you as well. Every single person will likely retire. And every single person is going to need income in retirement. And if this is something that you struggle with, I implore you, I invite you to do what you need to do, to talk to your advisor, seek out another advisor, another fiduciary to ask questions of, so that you can get to the bottom of it, make a decision, and then move on with life. I hope this video has been helpful. If you like this little video, give us a thumbs up. If you like our videos, hit the subscribe button and ring the little bell, and we'll notify you every time we have a video out for you to watch. I encourage you, share this with your friends, and don't forget to comment. Whether you love the video, you hated the video, it doesn't matter. I read the comments, and I love responding back to each and every one of you. So thank you so much for watching. I'm Matthew Johnson, and remember, it's up to you to make today a great day.